Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Sporting and they face Mansfield Town.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score.
He must finish! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And a tidy challenge. Louis Reed. Can they create something from here? And it might be! And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. McLaughlin. And he takes on the shot. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Throw-ins given. Davis Keeler done. Can't miss, surely. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, showing excellent vision, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Oh, terrific pass. Luke Amos. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. And I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. He might profit from here, you know. Can he find the net? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Keeler done. Really good challenge. Moving into the advanced position.
Well, Sporting have struggled in terms of possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Reed. And he read it well defensively. Getting forward. Real chance. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
They favoured a short one here. George with it. In possession, Aquino. Lewis. Every pass hitting its target. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. A chance then for the respective managers to... Back in business in the second half, Sporting with the advantage, but this a long way from being over. In possession, Aquino. George with it. A lot to like about this Sporting move. And space to cross it. Firing it in. Oh, that's a fine save. And deciding to go short with this one. Gives it a go. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Louis Reed. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Could pull one back here. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a goal kick is the outcome. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, a really big transfer story that merits colossal coverage. Harry Kane has completed his move to PSG.
Well, at around £105 million, I think he'll prove to be a great signing. He's just the sort of player that they... needed. He'll fit in perfectly. Well, as the stats tell you, Sporting are enjoying more of the ball at the moment. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Able to get a body in the way. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it fizzled out. Beautifully disguised ball. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And into the last 20 minutes. And a creative look about this. It's got to be! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And they're making a change. Who can they pick out? Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And it's gone behind for the corner. And the short option preferred. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? This looks threatening. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just... been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Making progress. Will he finish? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And Fernandes. George Maris. Very quick thinking there. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Played into the box. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Poor pass. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through. Davis, Keeler done.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. That's all we've got time for today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Sporting, and they face Sunderland.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your...
There's still danger here. Splendid defending. Can someone get on the end of this? Clattered away. Can he finish? And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. And I'm hearing someone has scored in the Reading game. Let's find out who. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Reading. They've scored the opener here with only 8 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. When the referee blows the whistle, it is a free kick. Well, later in the game, he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Luke Amos. Small. And a fine tackle. Well, the table looks like this, and however way you slice it for Norwich City, below expectations up to this point.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year, but they just haven't got going. They need to find some form pretty quickly.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Favouring the short one. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, he's got past his man. George with it. Ambrose. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Superb block. They couldn't maintain possession. Plenty of options. Magnificent defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Well, it was Watford that were awarded the penalty. The keeper managed to get a touch, but the power that was on that shot, he couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. And there to intervene. And he's in. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. He could pick out a teammate. Jack Clark. A very effective challenge put in. Stewart. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, Cardiff City were awarded the penalty. The keeper went the right way, but the power in the strike, no goalkeeper would get that one. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. On to Diallo. Well, possibilities inside the box. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Must score! Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Well, this news now confirmed as far as Inter are concerned. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to
Oh,
this.
Stuart, they could be in here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. One 0 then. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
The referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Neil. And teammates around him. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Right, it's time to head over to Alex because there's been a goal in the Swansea game.
Yep, it's a goal for Swansea City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Jack Clark. Ross Stewart. On to Diallo. And Sporting with the ball again. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship live on EA TV. It's Sunderland against Blackpool. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And they could face difficulties here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Stewart. Oh, a vital interception. Now can they counter clinically? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Stewart. On to Diallo. Out of play for a Sunderland throw. And a substitution in the offing. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Preferring to go infield. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So 2-0 now. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And they know they need to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Aquino. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Diallo with it here. Corey Evans. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
The floodlights are on and everyone is ready here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Burnley, and they take on Sporting.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Chance here! Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. It's got to be! In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So Sporting get the ball rolling again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. The manager has left him out today. Interesting decision. Stuart, what do you make of it?
Well, he doesn't look too happy, does he? I don't know whether it's his performances in recent weeks or whether something's going on behind the scenes, but clearly the manager is sending out a message here. It'll be interesting to see what sort of impact he does have if he comes on.
And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Burnley doing well to regain possession. And he takes it on. Superb block. Real chance. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And he's fired over the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Rodriguez. Magnificent defending. And a goal update to bring you from the Queen's Park Rangers game. Let's find out exactly what. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Watford. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely.
Could be! A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not all that convincing defensively. Has a go. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, just the tackle that was needed. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Ambrose. George with it. Aquino. Enrique. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Real chance. Still alive. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The cross is on. And does well to keep it in play. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, as you can see, Burnley haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And an astute piece of defending. Well, a good tackle. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. That's going to be all. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And players waiting in the centre. The defender doing his job. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.